Alright guys, Wes here, welcome back to Video Game Leaks, and I know everyone has been focusing on Starfield as the next Bethesda Game Studios project, and rightfully so. The game looks amazing and set to launch in early September, so the hype train has been chugging along pretty hard. That being said, there are a couple other projects that Bethesda has already confirmed that are in the pipeline, one of which is Elder Scrolls 6, and it's been announced years ago with a CGI trailer that told us next to nothing about the game itself, and it was widely believed that the trailer was thrown together as a way to hold people over until Bethesda's next project, which was Starfield. While Bethesda, and Todd Howard for that matter, has given us some vague teasers about Elder Scrolls 6 over the years, we haven't gotten much in terms of official news outside of that CGI trailer. But the other day we got some unfortunate news that's not exactly surprising, but it's not really what we all wanted to hear. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on it. Let me know if you're hyped for Elder Scrolls 6, drop a like, and let's get into this.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura. Have you ever tried to Google yourself and you were actually surprised to see your personal information all over those public listing sites? Well, we've all Googled ourselves. Data brokers make a ton of money selling your information to spammers, robocallers, and that is where Aura comes in. Aura can identify data brokers who expose your personal information, and they can send opt-out requests without you having to lift a finger. And here's a little fact. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to. They just make it super hard to do that, and that is where Aura steps in to handle it. But there's more. It does much more than protect your family from online threats. It's an all-in-one service. You get all of it: antivirus, parental controls, password management, VPN, identity theft insurance, all at one affordable price. And you get 2 weeks free at aura.com/VideoGameLeaks. The link is down in the description, or you can go scan the QR code. I know, it's scary protecting your information in today's day and age, so let Aura do all the heavy lifting for you and keep you safe online. Check out the link at the top of the description and try it for 2 weeks completely free, no risk.
As you probably know by now, the FTC hearings regarding Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard has led to a lot of arguments between makers of both Xbox and PlayStation, with Microsoft Phil Spencer and Sony's Jim Ryan making statements regarding the purchase and how it would affect the industry as an entirety. While it wasn't intentional, a lot of insider plans have been made public during these hearings in an attempt for both sides to make their points clear, and the other day, or rather during the hearing, Phil Spencer dropped some intel that he probably wanted to keep under wraps for at least another couple of years before it was forced out of him by the FTC. Now, when pressed about the exclusive status of Bethesda games, Spencer stated, "With Elder Scrolls 6, it's so far out, it's hard to understand what platforms it will be even on at this point. It's the same team that's finishing up Starfield, which comes out in September, so we're talking about a game that is 5+ years away. Not only is Elder Scrolls 6 at least another 5+ years away, but it's starting to sound like it won't even be released on this generation of Xbox hardware, which would be an insane fact if that ends up being true. Assuming the game is 5 years away, this would make the release date sometime in 2028, and right now the PlayStation 6 is rumored to be dropping in the same year, and presumably the new Xbox will be dropping alongside it. This would also mean there would be roughly a decade between the game's initial reveal in 2018 and its launch in 2028. And it's even possible that it would skip 2 Xbox console launches, as the game was revealed during the Xbox One era, and it might not even come out until the next generation of Microsoft hardware. This more or less confirms the theories that Bethesda only announced Elder Scrolls 6 as a way to ramp up excitement and kind of hold people over until the eventual Starfield. Now, this also raises some serious questions as to when Fallout 5 is going to launch, assuming it ever gets off the ground. Recently, Bethesda made a couple of statements implying that the next Fallout game will enter production after Elder Scrolls 6 finishes up, similar to how Elder Scrolls 6 is waiting until Starfield is fully finished to really pick up steam. But if that's the case, that means we're probably going to have to be waiting another 10 years before we get another single-player Fallout game, unless Bethesda Game Studios decides to bring in Obsidian to make Fallout New Vegas 2, which is not out of the question. Either way, I am super excited to play Elder Scrolls 6. Let me know if you guys plan on picking up an Xbox or a PC so you can play the game in the future. But what do you guys think about this news? Were you expecting Elder Scrolls 6 to be far away, or were you hoping we'd be getting our hands on it a little sooner? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on. That way you don't miss out on any future content, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.